Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I go by Chef Reactions, and today I'm going to be watching and reacting to a bunch of scenes from movies and some TV shows that happen to involve food. Wouldn't make much sense if they didn't involve food at all. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. Okay. Oh, chef. All right. Fuck. Going on a rant early. This is one of my favorite chef movies. It's right in the title. It says chef right in it. I fucking love this movie. And I know this scene right away. This is the grilled cheese scene. One of my favorite scenes in the entire movie. I'm just going to press play. Fuck it. Song's a banger, first of all. What this shows, this scene to me just shows the meticulous nature that not all, I've worked for some chefs that aren't that meticulous, but like that a lot of chefs have, right? Like it's when you're making something, you want to make it the best version that you could possibly make it. Unless you're making it for yourself. Like right now, Jon Favreau's making it for his son. And like if I had kids, I'd probably put a lot more effort into the grilled cheese for the son versus the one that I would for myself. You know?
That's off the crust.
You know, I don't...
Yeah. Chef does not cut off the crust. No modifications at home, young man. I like to start a grilled cheese in a cold pan and then gradually bring it up to temperature so that the cheese melts slowly along with the butter getting browned on the bread. Some people like to just slap it into a hot pan, but you'll burn the butter and then burn the bread, and then your cheese won't melt. You know, so you could do it at medium heat and then finish it in the oven. Whatever. That's a fucking delicious looking grilled cheese, though. Fuck, I want a grilled cheese right now. I'm probably gonna make one.
It's good.
You bet your ass it's good.
Okay.
Let me just grab a hot dog here.
Grab a hot dog, Lloyd Braun.
I'd like a hot dog, please.
Oh, pause right on this. Oof. Eesh. This sad, wrinkled, shriveled hot dog. One lonely movie theater hot dog. Just sitting there. It's like on The Simpsons, where Apu had the one on the roller that had like Band-Aids and shit on it, and then it fell off and like it would roll towards the camera, which happened to be in the giant hat that Homer had worn in, and then Apu just picked it up and put it back on the thing. He's like,
"Now this is just between me and you, smashed hat."
it looks like it. I'm not going to say it.
Are you out of your mind?
Are you out of your mind? You know it's bad when like the person that works there tells you, like, is questioning your sanity. Like in my previous video, which if you haven't seen, go check it out. I told the story about when I went to the Sizzler and the manager was like, really? So we call that a red flag. That's a red flag. This fucking movie theater, like, let's all go to the lobby ass. Like there's like Raisinets, Twizzlers. Nowadays, this will cost you $75.
This hot dog's been here since the silent era. You'd have to be insane to eat it.
No. This man is not insane. Now, there's nothing wrong.
Okay. The hot dog's been there for the silent era. Who's the fucking manager on duty? You know what I mean? Like, would somebody not see this hot dog at the end of every single night and just been like, hey, why is this shriveled dick hot dog still in this thing? Like, can we not just throw it out and move on? Well, let's eat the 15 cents loss that it might be versus the, $250,000 lawsuit when somebody shits out their lower intestine after eating that thing. I don't know. Call me crazy, but whatever.
With it or you. Kramer, maybe. No. I'll show you. One hot dog, please.
Okay.
One hot dog.
Doesn't that smell good, huh? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's delicious. It's a perfectly sane food to eat.
Perfectly sane food to eat.
Interesting texture. It's chewy.
Interesting texture. For me, texture is the #1 killer of any food. Like something could smell delicious, and then I take a bite into it, and it feels weird in my mouth. I'm like, nope, I'll never eat that again, ever. Bong, 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 bong. I mean, he's puking in the street now. It was a Christmas episode too. Merry Christmas. That was some fast acting. That was some fast acting, tenactin in the gut there. It usually takes about 8 to 12 hours for food poisoning to set in. Sometimes I think about what character I would be in Seinfeld, and like more often than not, it just always comes back to George. He was based off Larry David, so that makes sense though.
In prison, dinner was always a big thing.
In prison, dinner was always a big thing. This is from Goodfellas. If you have not seen Goodfellas, what the fuck? Seriously. If you've not seen the movie Goodfellas, it's 2025. Stop this video that you're watching right now. I'll be okay. Go watch Goodfellas, dude. What the fuck is this? Cutting the garlic with the razor blade? Classic. Classic.
The course, and then we had a meat or a fish.
Pasta course, and then meat or
Before he did
fish.
the prep work. He was doing a year for contempt, and he had this wonderful system for doing the garlic. He used a razor, and he used to slice it so thin that it used to liquefy in the pan with just a little oil.
Oof.
It's a very good system.
This is impressive, because normally, like, when you watch 60 Days In, they're making pruno in the toilet, you know what I mean? Or they got like the big sack of fucking, like, I got a bunch of oranges that were going bad and some bread and stuff, so we put it in the sack with some water.
See that kind of spoil right there?
And now we're all gonna get fucked up off it, which, you know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. I do respect the ingenuity of the inmates who decide to turn their cells into the fucking Noma, basically, and get things fermenting. This is next level shit. Razor blades and fucking making the sauce or gravy. And the sauce gravy thing, it doesn't really apply to me. I just call it sauce. I'm not Italian. I'm not from New York or New Jersey or whatever. Is it sauce or is it gravy? I don't know. And my grandma's got that same pot.
That's the flavor.
I felt he used too many onions, but it was still a very
Don't
good
put too many
sauce.
onions in the sauce.
Don't put too many onions in the sauce. I didn't put too much onions.
It's funny, like cooking's one of those things where like everyone does it, right? Like you could be, you're just a regular person, or you're a mob boss that has killed hundreds of people and like responsible for all kinds of crime and shit like that. You're in prison serving a life sentence, blah, blah, blah. And you're still like, not too much onion. You know what I mean? Like it truly is the great unifier.
Johnny Dio did the meat.
Johnny Dio did the
Never
meat.
broiler, so Johnny did everything in pans. I used to smell up the joint something awful, and the hacks used to die, but he still cooked a great steak.
Cooking a steak, big old fucking cigar in your mouth. I used to work at a sports bar way back in the day, and the owner would come in and he'd have a fucking smoke hanging out of his mouth with like a grandma ash on it. You know what I mean? Like the kind that's like a hook that's just about to come falling off. And he'd like hover over my shoulder in the kitchen while I was working, smoking cigarettes. I didn't work there for too long.
Red, medium red.
Medium rare. An aristocrat.
See,
Medium
you know,
rare.
when you think of prison, you get pictures.
How do you prefer your steak? And if you say well done, unsubscribe to this channel and go fuck yourself. I'm just kidding. I don't fucking care. You eat your steak well done. I don't give a shit. You know when they're like, oh, don't order a well done steak at a restaurant because the chef's gonna be pissed. No, he's not, because he just sold that fucking steak, dude. I don't care. Order a well done steak. You paying for it? Is it no longer in my inventory? Am I gonna make some money off it? Do I get to pay my staff as a result? Yeah, cool, great. Well done it is. Shoe leather that motherfucker.
Your mind of all those old movies with rows and rows of guys behind bars.
Getting lobster
It wasn't
delivered
like
at
that
prison
for
too,
wise
huh?
guys. It really wasn't that bad, except that I missed Jimmy. He was doing his time in Atlanta.
Give me 2 steaks while you're in there, all right, John? Sure enough.
Yeah, you guys are just
I mean,
cooking.
everybody else in the joint was doing real time, all mixed together.
Lobster, by the way, used to get fed to prisoners. Like, it used to get fed to prisoners so much that there were riots because all that people were fed, all that prisoners were fed was fucking lobster. And then at a certain point, it became a rich person food.
Son of a bitches. You couldn't recognize him.
Good, they deserved it.
Even the hacks we couldn't bribe would never rat on the guys that we did.
The neighborhood had
Is that fucking basil plant?
left your doors open.
It took so long. The skinny guard's getting to be a real pain in the ass.
We're gonna have to do something about that.
What's in the bag now? Fuck, I haven't seen this movie in a long time either.
All right, bread.
Bread delivery. Fresh bread.
Vinny, I got your peppers and onions.
Peppers and onions.
Salami, prosciutto, a lot of cheese.
Come on. What else?
That sack looks like when my grandma comes back from the homeland. She used to go every year to Croatia by herself for like 2-3 months up until 2019. And she would always come back with like various cheeses and meats. And you're not supposed to bring back cheeses and meats and all these things. And like you will get stopped at customs. She never did, shockingly enough.
Scotch. Nice.
Some red wine.
Some red wine, of course.
Now we could eat.
I got some white, too.
Give me the white, too. Beautiful. Okay, boys, let's eat. Come on.
Manja. Time to manja. All right, that's enough. I could watch this whole fucking movie.
What can I get you?
I'll have a number 3.
Okay. This is from When Harry Met Sally. I haven't seen this movie in forever. This is not the famous scene where Meg Ryan busts a fake nut.
Oh, God.
This is not that scene. Fuck, it's been a long time since I've seen this movie. Great movie. Great movie. Great.
What can I get you?
I'll have a number 3.
Man knows what he wants. I'll have a number 3. That's it.
I'd like the chef salad, please, with the oil and vinegar on the side and the apple pie a la mode.
Meg Ryan will have the chef salad with the oil and vinegar on the side and an apple pie a la mode. Okay?
Chef and apple a la mode.
But I'd like the pie heated, and I don't want the ice cream on top. I want it on the side, and I'd like
Fuck, here we
strawberries with
go.
vanilla if you have it. If not, then no ice cream, just whipped cream, but only if it's real. If it's out of a can, then nothing.
Not even the pie?
No, just the pie, but then not heated.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you see that face that the server did? That, uh-huh. That's when she comes directly back into the kitchen, and we all have a nice laugh about the fucking asshole at table 7. We still do it though. You hear people like, "Oh, don't order, don't make modifications, don't do this." People are gonna spit in. Like nobody's fucking spitting in your food. You know what? I shouldn't say nobody. I've never seen it happen personally. I've never done it. I'm sure it does happen. The most that I've seen is that we just mock that person incessantly for hours, maybe days, perhaps weeks after the fact. What an order, though, huh? What an order.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah. Just leave, bro. Just leave. You can just leave. Next.
Your attention.
Okay. Oh, shit. Dumbledore. This is Harry Potter. I think it's the first one. Right? No. Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone. That's the first one? I've only seen the first one. I've only ever seen the first Harry Potter movie. I think I've seen it like 3 times. I'm the type of person where like when a new movie comes out in a series, I have to watch every movie prior to that new movie. It's a fucking thing. It's a whole thing. With Marvel movies, it sucks because I gotta go keep watching it. I just never went beyond the first fucking Harry Potter. I've heard good things for the last 24 years, but I did have butterbeer at Universal in Hollywood.
It's like kind of butterscotch flavor, but also kind of not.
You motherfuckers love Harry Potter, though. You'll love some Harry Potter. All right. They're redoing it for a new generation. That'll probably suck ass, but all right.
Let the feast begin.
Let the feast begin. Dope. Okay, so hold on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 long ass tables. Bunch of candles in the air. Some big Be Our Guest vibes happening. Ooh, what are those? Just chicken drumsticks, dude? There's a big old mountain of chicken drumsticks. Got some corn on the cob. Is this dinner every night at Hogwarts? What's tuition and does it cover meals? Like, do you pay extra for meals? Are they subsidized? Is there a chef at Hogwarts, or is it all just magic on some Fantasia shit where it's like the mop would be mopping the floor, obviously, but like the knife just fucking doing its own thing, right? These are questions that people need to know. God damn, little bro, look how young Harry Potter looks too. I watched a movie with Daniel Radcliffe where he was like trying to escape from a prison. It was pretty good. I don't remember what it's called, but fucking Malfoy. See, I've only seen this one. I've seen this one movie, and I know that this kid's a fucking prick, dude. Just look at him. He looks like a little shit. I love a good feast, though. I love a good fucking feast. This redhead kid doubling up on the fucking drumsticks. Oh fuck! All right, there we go. Pausing it. Plate of fruit, and then massive thing of fries, dude. And then what? Lamb, rack of lamb behind it. Fuck. I just finished rewatching Game of Thrones, and they had a lot of feasts on Game of Thrones too. And I just this one makes sense because it's Harry Potter 2001. There's refrigeration, right? So I understand why nobody's gonna get sick. But like these feasts from the olden times, medieval times, or from the fake time, like Game of Thrones, because it's not real. I feel like everybody just had fucking diarrhea afterwards. You know, like who knows how long the meat was sitting out. Refrigerator, no such thing. Hand washing. You wash your hands with dirty water. Like you wash your hands with the water that the last guy just washed his fucking ass hands with. Everybody just fucking and like nobody's showering. These are the things that I think about when I watch TV. Can't just watch TV. I have to think about how bad everything smells all the time.
Who's that teacher talking to Professor Quirrell?
Oh, that's Professor Snape.
Snape.
Slytherin house.
May he rest in peace. Alan Rickman, aka Hans Gruber from Die Hard. Just an update. There is no tuition to Hogwarts. The students, the housing, room and board, and food and all that stuff is subsidized by the Ministry of Magic. And they're eating better than I am. Well, that's it. Another week, another mediocre video of me watching some shit and running my stupid dumb mouth. As a reminder, if you like these videos, first of all, what's wrong with you? Second of all, hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment if you'd like. It all helps. I read all the comments. Most of them, anyways. Let me know what you want me to watch next time. See you around.